In a quiet corner of the world, where clouds kissed the hills and time seemed to slow, there lived a village untouched by hurry. It was a place where the wind whispered secrets, and every sunset felt like a lullaby. This is where our story begins. Among the village children was a girl named Mira. With curly black hair and thoughtful eyes, Mira wasn't like the others. While her friends ran after butterflies, Mira sat still, watching how the wind played with petals, how a shadow stretched at dusk, and how even silence had a sound. One evening, Mira's grandmother, a woman whose voice carried the weight of forgotten tales, called her close. In her hands was a tiny velvet bundle. Inside it shimmered something extraordinary, a glowing seed. "This is a seed of time," her grandmother whispered. "Plant it with patience. Water it not with rain, but with moments that matter." Mira cradled the seed as if it were a heartbeat, and found a quiet spot in the garden, near the forget-me-nots. As the sky blushed with the colors of dusk, she planted it gently into the earth. And then, she waited.
Days turned to weeks. The soil remained still. Others laughed, "It's just dirt," they said. But Mira didn't mind. Each evening, she returned reading aloud her dreams, whispering stories to the soil, singing lullabies the wind could carry. She wasn't watering a plant. She was feeding it time. One twilight, as the sky wore its stars and the breeze held its breath, it happened. From the earth, a glowing sprout rose, delicate, trembling, magical. Mira's heart swelled. She knelt beside it, her fingers brushing the leaf that shimmered like glass. Time had taken root.
Please subscribe.
Soon, the sapling became a tree unlike any the village had seen. Its leaves glittered in the sunlight, and from its branches hung tiny clocks, each ticking to a different rhythm. Some ticked slow, like the feeling of holding someone's hand. Others spun fast, like a birthday morning that passed in a blink. It didn't just mark time. It remembered it. Mira realized that every story she had told, every smile she had shared, every breath she had taken near the soil, had fed the tree. The villagers gathered, eyes wide with wonder. They began to see. Time wasn't something to chase. It was something to cherish. Years passed like pages in a storybook. Mira grew older. So did the tree. Children came and sat beneath its branches. Lovers carved their initials into its bark. Elders closed their eyes and listened to the ticking leaves. The time tree had become a place where moments lived forever. Mira, now with silver in her hair and warmth in her smile, sat beneath her tree, just like her grandmother once had. Around her were wide-eyed children, listening to the story of a seed that grew because someone believed in time. She didn't speak loudly. She didn't have to. The tree told most of the story just by being there. And even now, when stars shine quietly over the hills, the time tree still stands, a gentle reminder that time isn't lost, it's planted. So the next time you feel the world rushing by, find a quiet moment. Sit with it. Speak to it. And maybe, just maybe, a little time will bloom for you too. What moment would you plant, if you could?
Help us reach 1,000 subscribers this month. If you subscribe now, you'll be one of our founding 1K Story Explorers.